Welcome to week 13, episode 14 of the Half Marathon Prep. This was an exciting week because on Saturday, I ran a trial half marathon. And I'll talk to you more about it later, but my mindset is I always like to kind of get a better understanding of what I'm getting myself into. I'll explain when I get there. I'll run you through the days, but just know there's something good coming at the end. So Monday, it was a strength training day. Like usual, Tuesday, we did 5 miles at an 8:03 pace.
William decided to join us this morning.
I haven't even opened the box. Look what came in. I literally haven't even opened the box. Watch it be like no shoes in there. It feels light. See that? They're really light. Bet you wish you could try them on, but you have boat feet, so.
My foot would probably fit in them.
I just held it like this. Yeah. This is how Nick Barrett runs. You got a camera crew on him like this. He's like. All right, see what we got. I think we held marathon pace.
Almost the whole time.
Yeah. 8:03 pace for 5 miles and 160 heart rate.
How about that?
Pretty good, right?
That's good.
It's not as good as you, Will, but I felt fine.
Yeah.
It's promising to know I made 5 miles and I felt okay.
Yeah.
No fuel,
no
other than
cooldown.
last night, all that food we ate. We went to a culinary dinner last night and we ate a lot of food, but I mean, it wasn't exactly what you would probably eat pre-marathon.
No.
So
That duck could have been risky.
yeah. So 8:03 pace is like pretty close to the marathon pace. I'm kind of deciding now that I've been wanting to do more just like at pace work. I feel like my aerobic system is capable. It's more about like, let's get my legs moving that fast for that long. And so Wednesday was strength training day. And then all my strength training days, I've kind of been doing a lot less leg work, just trying to keep my legs as fresh as possible for my runs. Thursday did 6 miles at an 8:22 pace. Started out the run. Garrison said, hey, we're gonna do a light, easy run. I looked down, we're running like 8:30 miles.
It's light and easy if you tell yourself it's light and easy.
One day I'll be as good as him, or at least as good as he is right now.
You could be better than I am right now.
Five miles, 8:22 pace, 158 heart rate.
Pretty good.
I think it's just like, I have to concentrate on breathing and tell my legs to keep moving. Probably a normal thing for runners, but I just feel like if I didn't, okay, all right, legs, keep moving, they would just be like, all right, you're done. And then I got some dry needling done with Dr. Amy McCormick at Grit Chiropractic. Like if I stand like this, it feels like there's so much tightness in my quads, it's like pulling, like I feel like I'm having to like pull against my quads to put my knees in
line.
If that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if when you do it, if you feel that similar thing, if you line up.
Not really. I don't think so.
Yeah, like I feel like tightness across here, like literally.
Okay.
Like it's almost like from my hips, and it like goes across to my knee.
Okay.
Like I feel like
on both sides or just on the right side?
on both sides, but more on this
more
side.
on the right side.
Yeah.
Okay. No pinching or anything?
Well, I mean, it's just super
Just
tight.
right there, but like in the hip
No.
and all that. Okay. And this is the,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not bad. But okay though? It's not,
Yeah, I'm just tight, you
Yeah.
know.
not nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. Okay, so I want to check your abductors. So
Okay.
what I want you to do is lie on this side. So
Wait,
facing.
what?
We're gonna keep this here.
Okay.
I'm gonna press down, don't
Okay.
let me, okay?
Yep.
Okay, go on your stomach now, just check your hamstring. So yeah, that definitely could be correlating to what's going on in your ankle.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe just be like a issue, like a really deep issue that I was just exacerbated because of I'm running so
Yeah,
much.
yeah, exactly, yeah. But yeah, definitely feeling better. Just got a little bruise.
Yeah, it's on the inside too.
Is that tender at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Contact you. Good. Let that sit a minute.
Oh wow, that was like layers. So like, I felt you go into like a layer of it, and I was like, oh, that's it. And then you went further.
A little
and
bit
I felt
deeper.
it, like I felt it literally break through to a different layer.
Do you feel like a little twitch at all, or?
No, it's just like I literally felt it like go in.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's in, you know?
Let me know if it doesn't subside or if it gets a little too spicy. But yeah, I'm feeling it kind of grab on it.
and then I just started massaging that as we were walking.
And your knee?
Yeah.
He was massaging his butt.
His
It
butt,
made his knee feel better.
Yeah, that's grabbing it really good. You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel that.
Just don't kick your left leg. You might kick me.
Yeah, I wouldn't kick anything because I'm too worried that
The needle, yeah, definitely don't kick your leg.
This has been the most painful one yet.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have like a really deep, bruisey feeling.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not running tomorrow, but.
Good, okay.
So I'm going to take tomorrow just completely off.
Yes, and just
And then-
focus on recovery.
Yeah,
ice
sleep,
bath.
good sleep, ice bath, like
Yeah.
all that stuff. And then Friday, I'll have my run. So.
Oh yeah, and that's your test day.
Or sorry, Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. There we go. There we go. Oop, oop. Feel that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a weird feeling when it does that. That was a big one. Just set in there. There you go. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright. There.
Yeah, my left side just feels
It's
like
just
it's
tight. Yeah.
It feels like
It's just like probably like, whoa, what are we doing? Is that okay?
Yeah. I like weirdly enjoy this even though it hurts.
Do you? You have to either love it or hate it. See if there's any leftovers. But lifting up the tissue a little bit more.
I feel like I'm paying Amy to have fun. I think
Yeah.
she enjoys this a little bit too much.
Well, my job is always fun.
Yeah. I will tell you the dry needling has been really, really beneficial for me. I wish I probably would have implemented it earlier. It's been the best way to like relieve some of the big, deep knots that I haven't been able to get rid of them with the massage gun or just stretching or whatever. She's been able to like help relieve some of that stuff. Friday, I took a rest day because Saturday we were going to be doing essentially like a simulation of the race day. Originally, we had come in going on Saturday thinking that we would kind of run our slower paces between 8:30 and 9 minutes, and then the fast paces at like race speed or maybe just a little bit faster. And ended up doing my first 3 miles easy at like an average of around 8:22-ish pace, let's say. And then after that was supposed to be 3 miles at marathon pace. I was doing better than Garrison expected, so we just kept pushing through everything, and I ended up running a half marathon at an 8:01 pace, which puts me at my hour 45 goal. I will say these things are light. It really feels like they're made out of paper. Oh, these shoes are interesting. That girl waved at you in that car. Yeah. Why else did she wave at you?
I don't know.
She's like, oh, look at that little cute runner boy. How many more miles we got?
Less than 5. Come on, keep pushing. Almost there. Almost there. Keep going. Is that it?
Hour 45 and 13 seconds for 0.11. So I don't know if I did or not.
That wasn't the goal today, but should give you a boost of confidence knowing what you can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap my ankles today. I'll get around too. Average pace was at 8:01. Is it 8 flat for that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm more confident in my ability to run the hour 45 on race day. However, there are hills in Nashville. There are not hills in Florida. The weather was beautiful. It was like perfectly cool weather, which I run really well in. And I will tell you, those shoes that I wore need to be broken in more. I'm gonna definitely lose my big toenail, or sorry, my toenail next to my big toe. That was just because like my foot was like sliding and like jamming into the front of the shoe.
You think that's a goner?
Oh yeah, for sure. And so I had to adjust the shoe, and I'm just kind of like sore in different places. I feel like those shoes are less forgiving of like bad running technique, and I don't think I have a perfect running technique right now. But I'm gonna wear them a couple more times to see if I can break them in better. Otherwise, I may wear different shoes on race day, so that might be the new drama to follow, like what shoes I'm actually gonna be wearing on race day. But 13 miles at 8:01 pace, average heart rate of 167. Yeah, I felt really great to be able to hit that milestone. You know, I guess in my mind, I've run a half marathon now at hour 45, but I want to do it officially on race day now. Sunday was just rest and recovery. So we're going to start our taper this week. So this week we're going to do like kind of about, I don't know, 60 to 75% of the mileage I've been doing. So I've been doing between 20 and 25 miles a week. So we're going to kind of cut it down to about 15. And then next week we'll do like 10-ish miles before we go into the run, the actual race day. So kind of tapering everything down so I feel good on race day. But yeah, I'm excited. I think that trial run really helped me be confident in my ability. But I will say it is pretty funny when I'm at the end of the run. I think I have like 2 miles left and I feel like I'm dying, and Garrison and Will are bouncing a tennis ball and throwing it up in the air and just like laughing and having fun, and I'm like dying over here. So I'm sure people passing by were like, look at this guy in the back that's like dying, and these 2 clowns up here are just goofing off and having fun while they're running. So I'll get there one day. Yeah, that's kind of it. I think after the run, I will go do the DEXA scan and get the VO2 max and everything tested. Maybe we can get our strength stuff tested back at Florida Neuro and Spine again, just to see if there was any kind of drop off in any of that stuff. Yeah, I'm excited. Race day is right around the corner. And so thank you guys that followed along with this progress and that has, left me words of encouragement through the injuries and has motivated me. Here's to an hour 45 on race day. You're worth it.